Hey everybody, welcome back, and we are getting back into Biomutant, just like I said. I wasn't going to take too long off, but whoa, what's this? Sure you want to continue the last save game? Yes, I do. Continue. So, okay. So, I don't really remember where I left off. We'll see here a second. And I'll probably be mixing this up. I'm going to be playing, I started a Mass Effect playthrough, but I didn't really finish, so or at least I didn't finish broadcasting it. The game kind of ate my brain in a way. But I'm going to start over and do a fresh playthrough.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom.
Okay, I think I...
Was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
On board the Ark, there was 2 of every bird. Oh yeah, these puzzles are kind of lame. Alright. But the backstory is cool, you know.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping
I love that they call it the big mistake.
Surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
But see, if it wasn't for those guys that you are trying to paint out to be the villain, my character right now wouldn't exist. At all. Like, it's not that he wouldn't be in this situation. He honestly just would not exist. Okay, I saw that, and it's this way. Alright. I love how he runs. That's the coolest.
Spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing.
Never.
It's coming from behind that door.
Alright.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
I don't think it will.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Make them count. See, these puzzles are kind of dumb. You know, I'd like them to at least be a little challenging, you know?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Alright, past your expiration, I'll help you.
Slash and dash.
combat's a little basic. I kind of wish it was like a little tougher, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I wish there was a little better targeting system. I imagine they'll patch that soon, because I bet that's a big complaint of people. The game plays nicely, but it's just a little. The combat's a little bit of a, fidget. So. All right. What's up, old man?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Hey, but I'm not that old. I mean, I am, but he isn't.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Unity?
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Yeah, I peed on the tree. Okay, so now I'm a little dude again. I do hope for a PS5 upgrade on this, because I'd like to, yeah, this dude's cool.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you...
Oh, aren't I, though?
Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people?
The potato people,
listen,
or Nono,
to what the potato people say.
With this little tree here fueling its source of life.
Yeah, I'm not a magic user this time.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono.
Or the Force.
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
These nanos sound fabulous. In their glitter grass. It sounds like a new strain of weed. Hey man, have you smoked the glitter grass? Alright. The big selling point of this game, I think, is just cuteness. You know, yeah, I don't think it's really targeted at gamers like me, to be honest with you.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't.
I mean, it's a cool game. Don't get me wrong.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
And I dig ain't nothing but a hound dog here.
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Alright, so he wants me to be gentle. Does that mean that if I swing it too hard, that I'll...
You
I just had to be close enough to him.
You've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Yeah, I've handled my net a lot.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
How many Nono does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so... countless, he'd say.
It needs the ha, man.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. So... can I swim? Hey, alright, I can swim. Well, I can kind of swim. And my, what do you call it? My, energy level drops pretty quick. My stamina, I mean. My energy level.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Yeah, I shouldn't make her worry. I'm trying to be the good kid in this one.
On her mind and needs
When I play
rest
Mass
after
Effect, I'm going to be
raid
the
last night
asshole
on the
shepherd,
Lupin
so
camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator
this will be my counter to that.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Alright.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
They spend like the whole time waiting for him to say his stuff.
The end of days begun, and it wasn't.
But he's just talking gibberish. They should start the narration right after he starts speaking. Let's see, the World Eaters? No, the end of days. Let's ask about that.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Okay, the Merc Puff.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the
The
end
Hoof
of the
Puff,
East
I like
Route.
that. That one looks like a panther. This one here looks like a dinosaur.
Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Right.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Yeah, which Porky Puff?
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
So naturally, you're sending me out there to see if my legs get eaten.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, give me a net. I'll take the net. And now I need to go somewhere else.
You're getting the hang of it.
Alright.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Alright, so we'll start up. Boop, 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 boop. One. Alright.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying.
Oh.
Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Finally, the title screen. There we go. Opening credits.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So want one map, I just bring it up that way. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a second. Ooh, so I can level up my guy.
Keep at it.
I'd say close combat because I do a lot with my swords. Dual wield melee. The unstoppable pig, square, square, triangle. Oh, so these are my X square. Alright, it's kind of a drop attack. Circle square. He's a roll and then attack. Just one square is regular. Alright. So yeah, so I'll take this. So square, square, triangle. Alright. So, alright. What can I do gear-wise? Do I have anything yet? Nope. Just what I've got. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, big guy. You better run.
World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
That's Porky Puff?
The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
See, like it says,
stories about the terror inflicted.
He says his whole thing
to other enclaves, but never
like we can understand him, or like
here.
It's even some other language that they're trying to pay respect to. It's I don't know. Alright. So I started trying to play Dark Side.
To save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So light side, dark side, okay.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
It's not my issue. Wow, and I punched him to boot.
Clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Yeah, I always liked the darkness.
I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Yeah, beat her. So I gained a side point.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Fabuge,
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby.
Okay, yeah, because you always do better with friends,
The Jagni
right?
tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
So that's the dark side tribe.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
What if that's actually the good side? The ones that want to be omnipresent
The Myriad's
and wipe
conviction
everybody else
to
out.
stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Whether you're ready for it or not.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad Tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
All right. So,
another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
So the motor bridge, I think, takes me to, let's see. Yeah, so the bridge will take me to these guys, and the tunnel takes me to those guys.
It's a bridge. Just get over it. Chop it up.
That was that new move that I just got.
Hey, nice shot. Shot.
I actually like these, Alright, cool. Oh.
Sharp steel.
These guys all done, alright. Where would more of those, what do you call them? The things that I need to feed to the Tree of Life.
This area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Just wondering if there's any more of those, whatever those flowers I could disturb, whatever that was, the dandelions kind of looking things, so that I can get more of those. Oh,
Who could stand against that? That's going to leave a mark. Not much left of that one.
And we're done. Okay, cool. I can't get anything off of these guys? Alright, cool, I'll take it. I don't know where to look for those things. They didn't really tell me. They just said that I needed to get them. So I ran past the thing I was supposed to be getting to. Okay.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Well, we'll see how it works out. Nothing here, okay. Alright. And we're back to where we were. Okay, cool. This is kind of like open world with training wheels type of game.
Let's see.
Alright.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot.
All right.
Zata is the moi dotloho. Kariesne zdatse.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded?
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101.
Cold-blooded.
It seems you've got a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Ish.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma
So let's see, I'm
invented
gonna
Wang Fu.
go to
Originally, it was based on unarmed
grab a
combat
drink real
and the
quick.
6 weapons.
We'll
The
see if you can
boomerang,
still hear me on the
the
microphone all the way in
shuriken,
here.
the bow, the staff,
I don't know what kind of range the
mantra,
controller
and the
has,
hook and
so...
chain. The
Alright.
Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals in all directions.
Surrounded by
Jackney
assassins.
doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Well, wait a minute. I don't really want the World Eaters to destroy the tree, do I? Maybe I do.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
And I will dominate you
The
all.
Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad Tribe. The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
All right.
Their
what do you
king
want me to
must
do?
put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus.
Interesting
These are the
logic.
new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Wow. Okay.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties.
Well, I've been doing pretty good with that so far.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts.
Can I
and
sell my
earn
fate?
the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Tribe weapon.
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting, nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Sentimental.
It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little.
Is he trying to say that I just wasn't very impressive back then? I wonder if I just start attacking those guys, what would happen? Alright, so we get out of here. Let me out. Alright. Okay, and we just keep right on going. So if I'm on the side of the guys that want the world eaters to devour the tree of life, should I not be bringing them the Ronin or the Nano or whatever they were?
Better beware, that's a
Oh,
monk
no.
up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
Yeah, right in the
Deformed and
face it looks like.
unfurled. So much damage.
Damn it. Okay. So am I just supposed to hit them in the circles? Is that...
Running low. Right in the face.
Boom. And down you go. Well, I got like a hat or something. Is there anything else around here I can get? Alright.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you become. This story is far from over.
Okay.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Yeah.
And he'll be honored.
Yeah. That's how I learned how to swim.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
I need to get better.
Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit.
All right.
But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Or a better teacher.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll...
Now, I wonder if being polite to people like decent people is going to affect my darkness rating.
You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes. You know you can't make up for lost time.
I like that she's, her appearance is based on how I made my guy look. I'll train harder.
As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square.
So if it doesn't make me any stronger, does that mean it's killing me? I love training with you, Mom.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
All right, Moo, let's go.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Yeah.
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
It's our duty.
He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
All right, there we go. That's 2. Another one. Pile of trash. Trash Mountain, where are you? There it is.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Something old to make something new.
He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Oh, I see, okay. All right.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Made it for my mom.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself.
Even when I'm doing horrible things in the world?
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours.
I agree.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Beautiful.
Looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your
Absolutely.
future.
Yes.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I'll follow you, Mom.
Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
I break like the wind. Yes, I do. Oh, these punk ass. Alright, I gotta go use my weapon now.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I don't want any trouble.
That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it. There's no way they'll let you pass.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Yep.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see about that. I guess I couldn't win that one. Like, this must need to happen this way. Hey, give me back my bat.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Yeah, they're envious.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Yeah, I'll catch them later.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Alright, here we go.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
I feel
He heard
useful.
you helped Gizmo clean up. He's
Yes, I
proud
did.
of you.
Oh,
He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future.
well, but I'm just helping
He
you. I'm
suggests
not,
you
like,
get going
out
and find him
goofing
gadgets and
off.
ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Alright. Just like the garbage pile. Just like the garbage pile. Where's the last garbage pile? There it is. Alright.
He's curious to see what you found.
Found something familiar to renew.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though, your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
All right. Oh, okay, so I can add something here. Where's the amount of what I've got? Nothing shows me the amount that I have to spend. So let's see. Let's go back to here. We'll try. Did it let me do that? Did I get to add it? Alright, we'll try this. So cool, there's 2. 24, alright. Let's do that, okay. And then what's the last piece? 32. Alright, so yeah, so I was able to do all that. Not bad.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style.
It was never in style in the first place.
Take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems
I have a talent for this. So that seems to be the one thing everybody says. Alright, oh, and this is open now.
Your Mooma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
That's what I was doing, was working.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
I don't fear failure.
That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning.
Oh, I hurt my hand. Alright, so she teaches a little differently than Mr. Miyagi. Thank you.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Yes, I am. I'm a wonderful student. Top of the class.
I'm on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
All right, man. Smoking his hookah.
Catchy.
Aplitonumuta.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Andro.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Mustiki muhka ansonbara.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
The downfall of the old world was because of autonomon crickets or grasshoppers. Yeah.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Yes, I am.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long
No, I'm
day.
just stoned. But what a day it's been.
She's so happy you made the most of it.
Yes, I did.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Read me a story. Nope, no story.
Nothing could stop Loopa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
I can't move very fast, and I can't jump or anything.
That's
I
just
can dodge.
the flames.
Well, only when it tells me I can dodge can I dodge.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
That's us. We're out of the building.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Loopa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Loopa Lupin is a problem older than you.
Well, am I a problem? Is that what she's saying?
Whatever happens,
I'm just a young problem?
She loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
All right. Wait a minute, how did I get defeated? Did I get stepped on? Alright, maybe if I just stay behind him. Oh. I have no health. Can I? I can't even get into, like, craft an item or anything.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf.
Right.
Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, okay, here it comes. Where is this bastard? Is he going to do something? Oh, here it comes. Ooh. Alright, so roll. Oops. Oh no, not Muma.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Well, that's kind of messed up.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Okay.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. So it's the same item. All right. All right. I don't know exactly. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. I can build up my character a little bit. Let me bring up my melee damage a little bit. All right.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hawk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Yeah, well, maybe not give it a cutesy name.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. That's a flesh wound.
Damn.
You're not dead yet.
Alright.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk.
Yeah, but, we did pull it out.
We've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
We'll show them no mercy.
Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni
Yes,
tribe
Cobra
seek
Kai.
no one's sympathy.
Alright. Tribe war begins. Is this ready to go? Okay. Can I get anything else around here before I take off? Alright.
Look, an emergency box from the old... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Equip it, yeah. That's so cool. So that's my new weapon.
You could put that to good use.
All right.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
All right. I like this fist. Well, I don't know if that's something I should be yelling out in public anytime soon. I like this fist. All right. Lost and found.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention.
All right.
The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it.
They threw away whole cities?
Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Alright. So one of the collectibles is to find notice boards. Alright. Yeah, I kind of want to... Let's see, can I change it to this? Now, is it 15 notice boards that are in this place,
Take
or...
this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, a hat.
A
Can I equip
stylish
it?
cover
Alright,
for your brains.
beautiful.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Is that a traitor, or is that somebody I have to fight? He's got a thing on his back, so he kind of looks like he might be a traitor. But, just in case...
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days.
In the days gone.
Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. They can carry you anywhere you like, well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Alright, yeah, I can equip that. Oh, cool, so it goes on to my gun. Oh, now I've got the gun and not the fist, so... Depending on what I prefer to have... Oh, I still do have the fist.
Bring on the night.
Alright, oh shit. You know what? I wonder if I can just run away. Because that is not a fight I think I can handle right now. Ooh, a teepee. And so I can level up. Let me do that. Yeah, let's bring up my move
well.
speed. R2, R2 triangle, and that'll give me that move. Okay, so I'm still working my way up. But I could do my reflexes right now. That's not bad. And then maybe I can do a general one. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do the charmer. That's typically when I do my role playing. I normally oh, and I got powers now too. I didn't even know about this stuff. So all right, moth mouth. Hmm. So I can hit them with radioactive damage. Aha! So look at that. So okay. So let's do this one.
What odd things can happen to you?
Can I put it in as a triangle? So L2 and triangle will get me that. Okay. And then vile bile. And I'll make that L2 and triangle. Alright. Now, do I have anything for aura? Oh, that's just my light and dark. So I am 6 points into dark right now. Alright. Oh, and I can still do psi powers. So blaze. And blink. I think I'm going to do blink. I think that's more in line with the way I'm playing right now. And blink can be square. So R2 or L2 and square is going to be my blink ability. So that's interesting. So everything else is done. Alright. So we're good.
Never thought you need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
And that's it.
You really put a spin on it.
So I got two things out of there. Not bad.
The bright time is the right time to start your day.
Are they supposed to be suggesting there's day and night cycles? Because I haven't seen it.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Can I not get up in there? Oh well. What's this? Ooh, a map. Okay. So filter mask.
Barbecue. Face fist. Steel punch.
All right. Get you some stuff, and there ain't nothing from you. All right, nice.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead.
Hey, you
It was
know,
heard that you only
definitely
follow your own
discourages
personal
the most
code and
weak
is worried
amongst
you've
us.
lost your respect for life. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Seems happy, but surprised you chose to turn this disaster into a blessing.
So I'm going to gain life points for this decision, I think.
Fan that flame!
Beat out that spark before it starts.
It was so young, so fragile. It had so much to give.
Better to take it down now while you still can.
Fire catches. Eventually.
Alright, so I did gain some light side bonus. Not intentionally, but, you know. Because my nature seems to be a goody free and two shoes. Alright. So. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know exactly what that does. But, and that's just basically because I didn't read the thing that it told me, where it told me what it does. So, I've done all of these things.
That's a Myriad Tribe outpost.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my block didn't seem to work. All right. Okay, so I took down the first group of the other tribe. Anything from you guys? Nothing? All right. Now, realistically, wouldn't we be fighting right here as soon as I get here?
A teeth shatterer. Give him a hand. The Vespidat outpost, longtime home of the Myriad Tribe. Things are happening. It's not just anyone that's awake and moving.
Oh, yeah. I heard about these.
Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month. Keep hold of that.
Keep hold of that, but let go of the biohazard. Okay, got it. Alright. Where are we going?
Becoming terminal. Bullets everywhere. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery, when day can become night, and the other way around.
Let's try some Nightfall. Alright. So what can I do to level up? Oh, I can level up my... Let's do my strength. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to save those up. I'm going to save that up too. I don't really want that. I think this one is pretty cool. Alright. Good with that. Oh, I like that. All right.
Your resources are coming up shy.
Oh, so I need one more thing. I see. All right. All right, not a problem. So let's go. Can I go up
The deeper
here?
the night, the darker it gets.
I'll take it, but I don't really. All right. Oops. All right, let's see what we can do down here. So the real question is, holy crap. I don't think I have the strength to get across this river. Let's hope. Oh, maybe. The jump definitely helped, but yeah. So that wasn't bad. All right. Well, I wonder. No, okay.
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Oh, here? Okay, cool. Hey, Goop.
It's time to create your own path.
Well, this is me just going around trying to explore the world a little bit. It's probably going to get my ass killed. No. Hey, Goop.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days.
You can say that again.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
I am Goop.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
My kingling hood. No, I remember you too.
He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it.
Well, I know I'm supposed to pick this, but this is really more I don't know why I'm doing dark side for this character. I'm ready to forgive. Let's do this right.
He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
But I shouldn't be going back and forth.
Instantly banishes dark.
Let's see.
How much
Alright.
light do you really need?
All the light, all of it.
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
Alright.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like?
The hard way is more
Hit the
interesting.
open surf, then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun.
Have fun.
Figures you must have met different Jagni than he has.
Hey, when we're destroying other tribes, that is a lot of fun.
Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today.
Yesterday's gone.
Move you
Yesterday's
forward. You
gone.
need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff.
Alright.
You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a tower tanker hit a reef and went under.
Alright.
Let's see.
No, I'm sticking with here right now.
There are places up ahead far worse than this.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Stop to look at my phone for 2 seconds and I end up in the water. Alright. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. So you can fall off of those things, you know, I started tipping. Alright. I don't know what this wants me to do. It says yellow, so that's white. Yellow. Oh, and white. There we go. Alright, got him. See? Alright, cool. That little piece of candy again. Alright, and where am I going?
It's harder for others to see you in the dark.
And we're through. Eesh. Alright, circuit board puzzle. Alright. I just guessed, really. I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest, so... We'll see how I do on the next one, whether or not I am able to figure those things out. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright.
Dead on. You're in pain. Now that's medicine.
All right. I'm gonna do vitality. No, I'm gonna try to save it, see what I get. Alright. That'll increase my loot odds.
The night is ending soon. Watch it. Punched up.
Damn it. Wow, that was a pretty gnarly kill. Alright, I am going to take a quick... I'm going to take a little break from this. I might come back on and play some Mass Effect later tonight. So, but I'm digging the game so far. It's interesting. It takes a little long to load some of the screens. Come on. It's the PS5. Let's get this show on the road. I know, first world issues, you know? White person issues, really. Oh, did it crash? It's like, I don't even know where to put you right now. It's like, okay. Oh, here it
Feeling
goes.
dank down
All
below
right.
the dirt.
So right here is my last save. I'll do a proper save just in case. It certainly can't help. Or it can't hurt. But I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe. If I can figure out how to turn this thing off. All right, here we go.